Word up, word nerds, it's Yokie.T here, back for another episode of So to Speak. I was wondering about the phrase, one bad apple spoils the whole barrel. And yeah, I just got thinking, why does it spoil the whole barrel? And it's actually scientific, which threw me. I was like, wow, it's just not just an idiom, it's science, so it must be true, and it must be awesome. And it's actually, if you get one bad apple in a barrel, it actually makes the ripening process faster. And the reason is because it releases a chemical called ethylene. You can find Geoffrey Chaucer use this in the 14th century. And Geoffrey Chaucer used this in the Canterbury Tales, and he's one of my favourite authors of all time. If you haven't read the Canterbury Tales, I highly recommend it because he's genius. He uses it in the Cook's Tale, and he uses it like this. I'm going to do my best to read Old English because obviously I've got a Yorkshire/Australian/Canadian accent right now, and it's a bit skew, but I'll give it a go. Upon a proverb that sift this name word, better ye rotten apple out of an herd, then for to let that hem rot al the remerante, and right so fareth by the right servante. So basically what that means in everyday English would be about an old proverb, the words that say, a rotten apple's better thrown away before it spoils the barrel. That is true when dealing with a bad apprentice too. So he's basically saying, just like a bad apple, if you've got a bad apprentice, get rid of him because he's going to spoil the other employees. Which I suppose is relevant to today, you know, everyone's got to have a good attitude. So Chaucer says this is a proverb. And the reason why this is really interesting is because at the time Chaucer was writing the Canterbury Tales, they were speaking French still in the court system in England. So this must have stemmed from a proverb that must have been originally in French. I can't actually find any evidence to prove that, other than the fact that I know that Chaucer wrote the book in English because it was when the court system in England and the Parliament was actually changing from French to English. So I find that really interesting to know that this proverb was probably originally said in French, even though it might not be French. If you've got any ideas about this, and if you can date that back further, I'd really be interested to hear about it, because I am actually interested in Chaucer and the court rulings of England. So yeah, leave us a comment below, and yeah, don't be a bad apple and spoil the rest of the barrel. Just leave good ones and positivity, you know, because we live in a world at the moment where negativity is everywhere. So let's be positive. No bad apples here. See you soon. So let's put this theory to the test. I am going to put this rotten, disgusting apple in this barrel that's got good apples in, and let's see what happens by the end of this episode. Let's take a look at these apples and see what happened to them. That's not good.